Hello friends, welcome back in my third lecture. Okay, in the previous lecture I had solved 10 problems in all. First 6 were related to permutations and last 4 were related to combinations. And this is another example, number 11, and which is again related to combination. So let's see. Example number 11. A committee of 7 has to be formed from 9 boys and 4 girls. In how many ways can this be done when the committee consists of exactly 3 girls, at least 3 girls, and at most 3 girls? So it's clear here, since the committee consists of 7, all right, and given number of boys are 9 and number of girls are 4. So what is the first case? How many ways will be there to form a committee when there are exactly 3 girls? Let's see here. Number of girls, boys, girls are 4 given and boys are 9. These are given. To select, we have to select exactly 3 girls. Exactly 3 girls means neither more than 3 nor less than 3. Exactly 3 girls. So out of 4 we have to select 3 girls. Because committee consists of 7, it means we have to select 4 boys in all. So total we are selecting 3 plus 4 7, because committee consists of 7. Therefore number of ways for forming a committee of 7 is, because there is a selection, so there will be combination. Out of 4 we are selecting 3 girls, into out of 9 we are selecting 4 boys, and multiplication is because of a fundamental principle of counting. There are two operations. First operation is this one and second operation is this one. And C combination is because there is a selection. And if you solve this by using formula NCR, factorial n minus r into factorial r, using this formula, this will come out to be 504. Now come to the second case, when there are at least 3 girls. At least 3 girls means we are not in a position to select 2 girls, 1 girl, silver. Minimum 3 girls we have to select, but we can go higher. This is a lower limit. We can go higher. We can select 4 girls, but we are not in a position to select 5 girls because maximum 4 girls are given. So let's see this case. Again, girls and boys are 9, girls are 4. These are given. To select at least 3 girls, if we select 3 girls, it means we have to select 4 boys, or second option is, if we select 4 girls, then we have to select 3 boys, because overall committee consists of 7. Some of these two must be 7, right? So at least is a lower limit. That means we can go higher, but no, not more than 4. So number of ways for forming a committee of 7 is, out of 4 we are selecting 3 girls, into out of 9 we are selecting 4 boys. Again, multiplication is because of fundamental principle of counting. We are multiplying these two operations, and this is first operation 3 4, and second operation is out of 4 we are selecting 4 girls, and out of 9 we are selecting 3 boys. All right, and plus is because there is another choice, or means plus. And this result is because of this one, and this result is because of this one. Again, using this formula, on simplifying, this will come out to be 588. All right, now come to the third case. Third case is when there are at most 3 girls. At most 3 girls means maximum 3 girls. So this is upper limit. Maximum 3 girls can be selected. It means we can go down. We can select 2 girls. We can select 1 girl. We can select 0 girl, because there is no lower limit. So let's see this case. Girls again 4, boys again 9. These are given, right? These are given. Now to select at most 3 girls. Let's start with highest upper limit. If we select 3 girls, it means we have to select 4 boys. Second option is, if we select 2 girls, it means we have to select 5 boys. Third option is if we select 1 girl, it means we have to select 6 boys. If we select 0 girls, 0 girl means no girl. It means all the members in committee are boys. 7 out 7 we are selecting 7 because we are not selecting any girl. So there are 4 options, either this one or this one or this one or this one. Upper limit is 3, so that means we can go down. So let's see the number of days for forming a committee of 7. Forming a committee of 7 is equal to, first option is 4c3 into 9c4. This is first option. And second option is 4c2 9c5. This is second option. Plus is because of or. Next is 4c1 into 9c6. And last option is 4c0. Out of 4 we are not selecting any girl, so 0 into 9c7. On solving this again by NCR, this will come out to be 1632. So this is all about combination. So friends, what we have seen so far in all the 3 lectures. So first thing is permutations and combinations. We have seen how these are different from each others, and apart from it, we had proved some important results related to this, like PNR, how this is equal to how and why this is equal to factorial n divided by factorial n minus r. Then we have proved NCR, SCNR, and this is factorial n, how and why this is equal to this one, factorial n minus r. And second thing is fundamental principle of counting can be applied for both the problems in permutation and combination. Now the question rises, how someone will come to know that in a particular problem there will be permutation or combination? So answer is clear. We are seeing in all the 11 examples, whenever in a problem there is word like group, selection, team, committee, etc., it means there will be combination. All right, if these words are not there, that means there is permutation. Thank you.